the initiative and do their notebook. All right, so this is 47A. And then on the back of that goes the sheet from the front, the little booklet. You fold it so it's a booklet. It says Application of Linear Systems. And you just tape it or glue the back down onto 47B over here on the left, okay? Can you guys handle that? Yes? All right, awesome. Oh. Okay, well, I hit pause twice. All right, our learning target says I can apply. Ooh, these new pens are so nice. What I've learned about systems of equations. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of systems of equations because you actually get to figure out which method you want to use, and I don't tell you, which is part of what we learned yesterday, right? Or what we practiced yesterday, was that sometimes one method doesn't work as well as the others, right? Like on one of them, you had to graph something crazy, and it wasn't really fun, whenever substituting may have been a little easier, or elimination may have been easier. So today what we're going to do is we're going to create our own system, and we're going to do it by following these steps. So the first thing is, how many unknowns do you have? So this should be your number of variables. So when you're reading a problem, you're trying to figure out what they're asking you. Then you assign each unknown a variable. We'll use X and Y usually, but you can use whatever letters or symbols or animals make your soul happy. Number 3, write the equations that you know based on the scenario, which we've kind of been doing in our word problems each day. You will usually have the same number of equations as variables. We haven't really dealt with 3 equations, so we're not going to have that as much. Put both equations inside a bracket, solve for the specific answer. If the question asks, no, when. Don't be crazy. All right. Are we ready to look at Sean and Ricky? And I forgot to change this typo yet again. This is like the 5th year that I've taught this and still haven't changed it. Change shoes to shorts.
How did shorts get to shoes?
Sometimes I'm not able to say a word. Come on now. Cut me some slack. All right, example 1. Sean bought 2 pairs of shorts and 1 pair of sunglasses for $50. Ricky bought 1 pair of shorts and 3 pairs of sunglasses for $50. Determine the price of a pair of shorts and determine the price of a pair of sunglasses. How many pairs of shorts can you get for $100? Okay, so what are we purchasing? What's our unknown? Shorts and sunglasses. Okay, zombies. So shorts and sunglasses. It said, how many unknowns do you have as our first step? How many unknowns do we have? 2. Miracles of all miracles. Assign each unknown value a variable. So what are we going to let shorts be? And what are we going to let sunglasses be? Look at us go. Then it says, write the equations that you know based on the scenario. Now, Sean went shopping, and what did he buy? How many?
2 pairs.
And 1 pair of sunglasses. So how would we write that in an equation? No, turn off. Sorry. How would we write that in an equation?
2x plus y.
Good job. Write it down. Take a point. 2x plus y equals 2. All right. Can we write our other equation? What did Ricky buy? What are we muttering?
X plus 3. 1 pair of shorts.
X plus 3y equals 50. Awesome. Okay. Take a point, whoever said the equation. So I have 2x plus y equals 50 and x plus 3y equals 50. Now, what method do we want to use to solve this? You can choose any method that you want. Elimination. Why would we want to choose elimination for this? They're already lined up. Good. Take a point, both teams. All right. Do we want to eliminate x or y? Who votes for x? Who votes for y? Okay. You know you have to vote for something, right?
Just do x.
Okay. All right. So are we going to multiply the top equation or the bottom of Okay. Thank you. And we end up with, good, take a point. Man, these new pens are nice. It's the little things in life, children. All right. So we have 2x plus y equals 50 because we just brought our top equation over, and 2x plus 6y equals 100. Now, are we going to add or subtract? Subtract, because they are the same sign. Take a point if you said subtract. Did y'all get negative 5y equals negative 50? All right, and then y equals 10. All right, can you find x without me? Do it. Are you going to plug it into the top or bottom so I know? I heard majority top, so that's what we're going with. Should I get 2010? Did you write it as a coordinate? Fantastic. Do example 2 without me. When you're ready, let me come check it. You don't know how to do it? What does it say? Did you ask your team? Did we learn how to talk to each other? Talk to each other. You can do. Created our first system. Okay. Our first system. Sean bought 2 pairs of shorts and 1 pair of sunglasses. How did you know to write that as 2x plus y equals 50?
I didn't. I just knew because of what we're saying.
But do you see how we wrote it?
Yeah.
Because we said that shorts were our x, correct? And sunglasses were our y. And we bought 2 of our x's and 1 of our y's, and we made $50, correct? Or we paid $50. We didn't make money. So then we add those together to get our 50. Okay? So if you don't know the 2 numbers, we're going to let one number be what?
I think. So, would it just.
You can do it. Tell me what you wrote down.
I wrote. Wait.
Tell me what
Miss
you wrote.
Asbury,
Yes.
do you have a Lexi Reed?
Yes.
Could you come to the main office, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Some addition and multiplication. I can't remember.
Sum is addition.
That's what I thought. Okay, so x plus y equals 13.
Look at you go.
X minus y equals 13.
Take a point.
Teachers, at this time, please go ahead and post your attendance. At this time, please go ahead and post your attendance. Thank you.
All right, now can you do it without me?
Alright,
And what'd you get for y? Look at you guys go. Turn your paper over. Super proud. If 2 people got it right, take a point. Take 2 points. Grant, did you get it right?
Yeah.
Look at you go. All right, do y'all want to do some more together, or you think you can do it without me? Do it together? Why are you saying it like you're totally confused?
Because sometimes I'm confused on the other one, sometimes we're fine.
It just depends on what's happening? Okay. Well, let's read this one and tell me if you think you're confused. All right, your teacher's giving you a test worth 100 points containing 40 questions. There are 2-point questions and 4-point questions on the test. How many of each type of question are on the test? Just read it before you think that you're confused. Read it again without my voice going.
I'm incredibly confused because I don't. Why does it look like that? What?
It's on the thing up there.
Oh.
I said it like 4 times, but it's okay. I just like to talk sometimes. Okay. What is she giving you?
It's 100. It's a test worth 100 points.
Okay, well that's 5 push-ups because you know we don't say that. But it is a test worth 100 points.
It's a response.
And you have 40 questions, right? Okay. So you have 2-point questions. That's one of our unknowns. And you have 4-point questions. That's our other unknown, correct? Is everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
We listed out our unknowns. Everybody just pause there for a second. Breathe in the loveliness of this problem. Yeah. That's really the rule. You can wait till the end of this problem. Okay. All right, so 2 points, we're going to call that X, and our 4-point problems, we're going to call that Y. Now, how many total questions do we have? 40. And what would we do with X and Y to get 40? You would add them, take a point. So you would say X plus Y equals 40. Because these 2 values are how many questions we have. Now, what else do they tell us? It's 100 points. Okay, so we're going to set something equal to 100. What can we do with this information right here? How would we get 100 points? It's not magic. How would we get 100 points? Add what? Okay, so how would I do that? You're right. I want you to tell me how I do that, though. You don't have to. If I cover up the word point, what do you see? Is that all you see on the... 2 what? And 4... So do we know how many X's we have? No, we don't know how many we have of this yet, babies. We don't know this yet. This is what we're looking for. That's the whole point of what we're doing. But do we know how many each of these are worth? They're worth 2 points apiece, right? Do we know how many?
4.
Thank you. And you get 4Y. And when you put all of those together, you get 100. So, Michael, you were getting there. You were just not quite there yet. But does everybody see how I created this? Are you sure? Why? What part? Like, you need to tell me what you don't get.
Oh, I think.
Okay, then, Sean, tell me what you don't get. All right, are you going to solve it by elimination or all right, solve it without me. You choose what variable you want to eliminate without me. Woo! Look at us go. All right, read the next one. Read it to yourself and see if you can figure it out without me. Attempt, don't be afraid. Now, are we going to set this one up the same way? Do we have one unknown or two? We have one, right? What are we looking for? Yep. How many copies we will sell. That's what we're looking for. Now, what do we know? We know our expenses and we know our income, correct? All right, what are the expenses? 90 cents per copy, and so would that be 0.90x or would it just be 0.90? 0.90x, and what else is in our expenses? 600. So would I add that to this? Okay. Now what's our income? $1.50 per. So I need $1.50x, right? Now, what does the words to break even mean? To have zero income, for them to be equal, correct? So how much money you spend is equal to how much money you bring in. So what would you do with these two things? Yes, take a point, set them equal to each other. Do it, solve it, go. You set it up like this in the green. Did we do that? And then what did we get for our final answer? 1,000. So 1,000 what? Copies. Yes, good. Alright, so this weekend I want you to work out these 4 problems on the inside. We're going to come back Monday and talk about it. I'm going to pass out your test from this past Monday and Tuesday, so that you can see the glory of your grades.
Oh, I'm so excited.